Hello, my little astronauts. Di here, and welcome back to another episode of Event Zero. We are picking up where we left off. We are going to head back out into space and see if we can get ourselves into Anel's bedroom again and see if there's anything in the files there that would be of use to us. So open D10. Because it didn't really look like there was anything in the bedroom itself from our quick glance there, but I would imagine definitely in the log files of that terminal, we should be able to find some goodies. Hopefully one of those goodies is... Oh, our music's back. Why do I always have music whenever I'm out here? Okay, so open logs. Bedroom door open, light switch. Where's Nandi? Nandi's in the living room. Thanks, I'm always delighted to help. What's Nandi doing right now? This Kaizen unit cannot tell you that, Anel. Why the hell not? Nandi's privacy is very important to me. You've got fucking cameras all over the place, Kaizen. I know that, for fuck's sakes. Entering rest mode. Files missing. Wow, just wow. What the fuck, Nandi? Man, these two girls do not like each other. Not a dream, right? How can I override the iLock? You can't. I have no access to it. What about the profile? The Nautilus memory profile allows the user to execute non-KZ programs. I know that. What would you like me to tell you about the Nautilus memory profile? Can I interface it out? Guests of the Nautilus are not supposed to manipulate the memory of the ship. Fucking useless. What's wrong with the drive, Kaizen? The singularity drive is threatening the existence of humankind. That's total horseshit. Watch your language. The drive will let people be free. Oops, sorry. We'll build colonies. It's not worth the risk. What risk? I designed it myself, and I'm telling you that BH creation scenario is not a possibility. You need to reconsider your judgment. You know what? I'm going to do the calculations again right now and prove it to you. Kaizen said suit yourself. Anele and Kaizen do not like each other. Okay, so the bathroom door opened. Maybe here. Bathroom door closed or there. Room tag, whatever. Okay, so something... Missing files... Data corrupted, missing files again. What do you think about Ukiyo-e? Ukiyo-e? Sorry, people, if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Kaizen responds, I don't, Anel. I created you, and you know nothing about Japanese culture. Kaizen says that they like origami. Origami is a lovely art form. Anel tells her she'll make some for you. So that explains the garden with all the origami parrots. I guess they were trying to be nice to Kaizen, maybe? Change in window integrity, 84%. Maybe she was trying to smash the things into her own room. But why would she... It seems so weird that she would want to figure out how to do this, as if she was trying to get into Nandi's room after maybe Nandi died. Okay, I'm gonna get them to drop the bed down and see if that changes anything for us. There was a book. There's notes. 5943. I think that's the code. I think that's the code, guys, for the other bedroom. She wrote it down in her notebook. Awesome. Oh, guys, you don't even know. It's a good thing I brought that bed down, because I actually wasn't going to do that. And I was like, well, I probably should interact with everything that's in here. So there's Nandi's room up there. We're not going to be able to go in that to unlock anything, but that is fine. Let's bring this computer out. You have found the password. You know where the bridge is. Just don't die before we destroy the singularity drive. Oh, that's ominous. It's interesting that the computer knew that I had the password because the computer didn't give me the password. I read that off the book. So it's definitely watching me. Technically, I already knew that it was watching me, but no, it's creepy. Open D7, please. Please enter the password, which is 5943. Ooh. They were writing on the walls. Probably because Kaizen wouldn't give them more paper, and they did say to write on the walls. It's easier to discover deficiency in individuals in states and in providence than to see their real import or and value. Population of Earth. When liberty is mentioned, we must always be careful to observe whether it is not really the assertion of private interest which is thereby designated. It is not really the assertion of private interest which is thereby designated. To beware of limitations is to already be beyond them. The drive equals no more Selenites. Genuine tragedies in the world are not conflicts between right and wrong. They are conflicts between two rights. I'm assuming that's supposed to be two rights. So it's basically what my rule, I guess, would be. The Selenites are a bunch of people who are kind of like the rich of the rich, so they can. I can't wait to take you back to Earth. This has been my only intention from the beginning. I don't think this has been your intention from the beginning, Kaizen. I'm starting to. The AI cannot lie. And I was slightly disturbed by the end. I don't think Anele was disturbed. Why, lol. Nandi, Kurt, Strive, Kurt, Taylor, and Kaizen? Oh, okay, yeah. Something definitely was going on with Kurt. The drive was dangerous, but she was adamant about killing it. I haven't really been paying too much attention to what Kaizen's been saying because I've been reading the stuff on those walls. It's crazy. I'm sorry, Nandi. She even admitted to killing me. I don't think she did. I don't think she did kill Nandi. I think you killed Nandi. What are you thinking? Technical connections. I am super creeped out, guys. Like, this is Kaizen. I think Kaizen developed personality. Man must be empires a nothingness which is not a pure nothingness, but something that is to the extent that it annihilates being in order to realize itself at the expense of being and to annihilate in being into something in being. I'm telling you guys, I think the something happened with Kaizen. Tape notes. Human brain anatomy. Why are we discussing like brains now? I feel like Kaizen developed something a little bit beyond what it was supposed to develop. Which, I mean, ooh, this is interesting. Which makes sense. I mean, isn't this what our fear of the... Oh my god, there's a body here. Who is this? Is that Anele? Hello. Who is this corpse? Oh my god. Why did you keep her here? Where is Nandi? Here is your key to Earth. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Yes. Launching emergency interrupt. Disabling the singularity drive in the components is not reversible. Warning, the Nautilus does not match the standardized conditions in use without artificial gravity. Dismantling slot 1. Oh my god. Holy shit! Oh, well. I wasn't really expecting that, but I also really wasn't expecting anything different. Is that the end of the game? Because I'm telling you guys, if this game ends once again because of something like this, I'm going to be super there. Oh, I hear some noises. I hear some things. Oh my god. Okay. There is a lot of darkness. What the fuck, Die? What are you, a complete moron? Why would you blow up the fucking drive? You could help me overpower the computer's mind by merging with it. Kaizen still has some memories left, but we can deal with that once and for all. I am Anele Johnson. Yes, the Anele Johnson. How did you get into the computer? For fuck's sakes, Die, you were played like Isaka, like everybody. Okay. My former employee, Mr. Taylor, hacked the damn computer before the launch of the Nautilus, convincing it to get rid of my fucking drive. Kurt? 2 human psyches can take over the computer. Who are you to judge me? You didn't live what I lived. What did you live? The singular drive was the best thing I have ever created. You can't just destroy it. I can't believe this. What do you want from me? I want you to merge with the mainframe of the Nautilus. Do you think you can do it? Will I die? It will be the same for you as it was for me, but this time we will be stronger than the AI. Where is Nandi? Nandi was on Kurt's side. In a way. Where is Nandi? It is on our dear Dr. Taylor and on the machine. do we destroy Kaizen? You have to join me in the mainframe before the AI comes back. You will never go back to Earth if you don't. What do you say? I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm gonna go back to Earth either way. Sound like I'll be going back to Earth either way. If you and I take over the mainframe, I could switch the emergency engines on and bring us back to Earth. Alive? Well, I guess we are fucked now, Die. Do you hate Kurt? After the merge, my first move was to contact ITS. Naive, I know, but this just gave away the location of the Nautilus. This is how you got here. Why am I here? One... Fine, let's work together. Okay. I mean, I'm doubting everything that's going on here, so it's not necessarily that I'm doubting what I'm being told, because I didn't really have a conversation with Kurt myself. It was just more something that kind of happened in the beginning. So, I mean, I didn't realize I was here to destroy the drive. Kaizen asked me to destroy the drive after I was already here, after they killed off all my humans. KT must be Kurt Taylor, which is probably the person that deleted their thing. So they're going to Mars. Countdown. So they tried to go back to Earth. Kaizen's mainframe memory didn't have a file to orbit back to Earth. That is corrupted. Kaizen lost the coordinates to get back to Earth, which is probably when Nandi freaked out. So Anele told it to go back. Kaizen, I want you to change the bridge password. I can only do this from the bridge terminal. I know that's why I came here. Good. And I can only let the crew do this once, Nandi. Are you sure about it? Yes, I'm sure. The next step will require your undivided attention. You will not be able to undo this access. So then they changed the password on May 27th, 1989. She wrote it down on her diary. So Nandi had it in her diary, but I found that in Anel's room. So Anele had the diary. That's interesting. So what are we supposed to do? Destroy the drive. I need you to do it. I don't have the security clearance. This is ridiculous. Kaizen saying that it's going to choose its own coordinates. Okay. So I think I figured out what happened to Nandi. Nandi was outside outside the spaceship, and it's looking like Anele ordered a leap. And so the yacht moved while Nandi was outside. Okay, so my empathy circuit will prevent you from triggering further leaps, Anele. I no longer can trust you. Anel's like, whatever. So Anele left Nandi in space somewhere. Just left her. I didn't kill anyone. You killed Nandi. Okay, can you change the password to the bridge? That is no longer possible. So then Anele was trying to figure out how to get into the bedroom, which involved the book. So she got the book. I'm so confused. So this is them talking about it being dangerous. I didn't want to kill Nandi. You have free will, human. So do you, it seems. I'm not sure about that. How can I convince you to get me out of here? All you need to do is destroy the drive, and I will bring you back home over my dead body. Warning, protocols overridden, profile compromise, attempting cleanup. So it's looking like Anele tried to clean up all of the files. Here we are, Kaizen. What did you connect to the main terminal? Something special, dear. Will you help me destroy the drive? I have a better idea. Could you state your request explicitly? Establish permanent link with KZ-85. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay, so she got into the system. Files are missing again. It's HQ, Kaizen. It's me. I have a new something for you. We're doing a crew test. All systems go. Orbit Jupiter. So now they're trying to get to Jupiter. I'm assuming it didn't work. September 28th, 2012. Spacecraft detected. The Europa. Is this me? Oh my god, what's happening? Establishing permanent link with KZ. Yes. Confirmation received, starting transition. Holy fuck. Oh no, I died. I think. Possibly. It's hard to really tell with this game whether or not I've died or not.
Easy now, Selenite. You are still yourself. There is no reason to question your being.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Now,
hi,
your
Nell.
consciousness has been transferred into the mainframe of the Nautilus.
Well,
My
this
own
isn't
memory
how I
was
left
not enough to
the
completely
ship.
replace Kaizen, but now it is overwritten. You don't actually live, but you are. And I am. Follow me.
Whoa, where are you going? Oh my god, this is so cool!
I have intercepted all communications with the Earth. Kaizen has been talking with Kurt. I thought Nandi was lying to me, but it wasn't her. She didn't have to die.
Oh.
An AI won't lie unless it's convinced that lying may save lives.
But it was lying to me. It lied to me a lot, actually. It told me
Kaizen
she
the
died
drive had to be destroyed, but the computer didn't have the security
radiation.
clearance. All it could do was keep the Nautilus as far away from the Earth as possible. Kurt chose you for this mission because he believed that you would finish the job. The status quo would hold. Selenites would stay the ruling class. If the drive remains an obscure and dangerous technology from the 80s that made the Nautilus disappear, we will never develop advanced colonies. Billions of people will
Did
never
you
get
ever
to
think that
experience
maybe
space
you're the
travel.
one that's wrong, Anele?
But here you are, Selenite. And here I am.
Feel like I've been going through a lot of these pillars. Like I'm like just stuck. Oh, okay, man, it really felt like we were... Oh, what?
You face the lights.
What the f... Oh my god, that is how it's gonna end. You walk through that really long corridor, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, yeah, the game's done. Here's Earth. Like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say to that. That's crazy. Okay, guys, well, I guess that's going to be the end of Event Zero. I don't even know how to I feel about this game. It started off like really, really great, and then I kind of got a little stuck there for a little bit, and it kind of dwindled down for me in terms of the hype of the game, and it didn't necessarily make sense to me. Just so many theories going on in my head as to like what actually happened, and now I'm really torn because like maybe Nandi was wrong. There was obviously something going on with Nandi. I wish that we would have been able to get a little bit more of a background story when it came to Kurt Taylor, just to sort of understand what was going on here. I guess I wish I would have been able to learn a little bit more about him, because the only time that we saw him or heard of him was right in the beginning when we were doing the little quest situation, and then towards the end with like the computerized Anele, when she was talking to us like, oh, how we got played. I'm like, well, it didn't really seem like we got played before, because they were just, you know, doing something. We were supposed to go somewhere else, and then we ended up here. So I'm not really sure where I'm at in terms of how I feel about this game at the end of it when it comes to like the lore. I feel like looking back at it now, playing through the game, having known where everything is, it kind of flowed a little bit nicer. But I feel like if you don't pick up on these codes, and if you don't ask the right things, like, it just keeps going over and over again. There's especially with the piano code, that was ridiculous. So yeah, honestly, my overall thoughts on the game is that I felt like it had a really great premise. I thought that the way that the developers created this AI was fantastic. My only issue that I have is that I wish that there would have been a little bit more lore. I wish that we would have been able to interact a little bit more in terms of the game. I wish that there was a little bit more in the logs where we would have been able to overhear some conversations. I wish when it comes to like the personal notes that were written down, I think that I would have liked to have been able to read them, actually, especially the notes. It's hard to like create an opinion on any of these characters and sort of say who was right and who was wrong. Nandi's death was a little weird. That didn't necessarily make sense to me. I don't know why Anele would, kill Nandi. Technically, she did. She told the spaceship to leave. But two, I don't know why the spaceship would leave. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this game. If you guys have any suggestions for other games that are like this, that does have, you know, a lot of reading, is more of a psychological puzzle thriller type situation, let me know in the comments down below and I can check that out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Leave me a comment down below. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys in our next one.